January 7th, 1981. Every time something happens now, instead of getting involved in it, I am seeing that everything is that I amness. I am experiencing that. Witnessing takes place. There is nothing to be done. It is total freedom for one who does not identify with the body. Everything is happening on its own, and I have no concern with it. If that is so, it means that you have understood everything, and there is no need for you to linger here any longer. Another questioner. It is different for me. I have to make an effort not to get involved in thoughts when I meditate. It is the nature of the life force to express itself through thoughts and words, so they will keep on coming. If you have to make an effort in the beginning not to get involved, make that effort until it becomes effortless. Does the yoni have a mind and thoughts also? Although thoughts come and go, the yoni is not concerned. Thoughts will come in consciousness. Witnessing also takes place in consciousness. You must have the conviction that you are consciousness. Thereafter, there is nothing for you to do. Leave it to the consciousness to do what is to be done. Whatever happens, happens spontaneously. Where is the seat of consciousness? In every particle of the juice of the body. In the scriptural books, it is normally given that there are various chakras. Those are available if you want to locate them like that. But according to here, it is throughout the body. What is the difference between the body and consciousness? What is the difference between sugar and sweetness? The sweetness is there in the sugar cane juice. In the body, the sweetness is the knowledge you are, the consciousness. This knowingness is due to what? What is the prerequisite for consciousness? Is it the body? The body is necessary to sustain consciousness. For the body to be, food is necessary, is it not? Yes. If the body does not remain, consciousness will not remain. In the absence of body and consciousness, what are you? I don't know. Now you want to get some benefit, some advantage for yourself. To whom is the benefit? Consciousness? If you are not the body or the consciousness, then what are you? When you realize the self-knowledge, then the self is released and liberated. Then what? Then you know definitely who you are. That by which you know that also. Is that liberation? Liberation means what? It is no more there. Flicking his cigarette lighter off and on. This cigarette lighter is the body. The consciousness is the flame. Now it isn't there anymore. It is liberated. Where is the need to label it in the absence of consciousness? January 8th, 1981. Outwardly, you can imitate a jnani, but the jnani has no fear. He is the ultimate. The ultimate state is that state in which there is a total end to this body, name, and form. When there is no form, shape, color, or name, who is there to ask anything? Whatever happens, you accept it based on your identity with the body, and the body is time-bound. I have experienced that it is not being. What do you understand by the experience? What is the significance of the experience? It is not an experience of anybody. Any experience occurs where there is a change. If there is no change, there can be no experience. It is not an experience, it is a state of being or non-being. That which you say is and is not. Is it according to words, or is it an experience? I will not play hide and seek with words. That which you are describing, is it an experience or just the words? It is likely that you have been influenced by what you have read and heard, and therefore what you are saying is only what you have heard. Is that right? Or is what you are saying a practical experience which you have had? I said before, it is not anybody's experience. First, I thought I was the body. Then I experienced that I was not the body, but I was the consciousness. Then I got the experience that this consciousness is not really me, and there is no form, no individuality, nothing. Is that your experience? The experience is that there is no body, nothing, that I am and I am not. What is it that is no longer there? The consciousness of the body. Now there is no more center. Thoughts don't come from the center as a body. If thoughts don't come from your center as an individual body, then how do the thoughts come? Do you now identify yourself with the thoughts? Do you think the meaning of the thoughts, and you are one and the same? No. What has really transpired? What is the change? The change is that the center in consciousness which was there is gone. The center I am is gone. Tell me something about that center. First, there was a center of identification in the body, and now I don't feel that. Now there is no borderline. Now there is no particular entity. I am means the knowledge you are. But that is now unlimited. The knowledge I am has no limitation at all. That is right. Thank you. Now I must go. When he talks saying, I am doing this or I am doing that, what he means is, I am that knowledge I am. That is consciousness. Because unless the consciousness is there, the body is not. In deep sleep, we are not aware of the body. We are aware of the body only when we are awake and the consciousness is there. Therefore, when I say this, I mean that it is this consciousness which I am, and not the body, which comes later. This sickness is an aspect of the consciousness, and I am not the consciousness. I am not the I amness. Whatever sickness is there is in the domain of consciousness. With the aid of consciousness, sickness is being experienced. When I shall be totally in my ultimate state, when this consciousness is finally extinguished, that is my total perfect state. When will I have no experience of this illness? Just as the sun sets, only when this consciousness sets will there be perfect health or no experience of this sickness. So long as the consciousness is there, the sickness must be experienced. What is my pleasure or happiness? It is nothing other than this knowledge I am, this consciousness. Your idea of knowledge is something you can catch hold of, something you can feel and put into your pocket. This knowledge is not of that kind. When I know that I am knowledge itself, what can I hope to get?